Hello, Professor Adams. For this first video blog, I would like to discuss a technology shaped by society for thousands of years that now may be helping shape society. This technology perhaps may not be widely considered in today's digital world of Wi-Fi hotspots, cloud storage, always connected smartphones, Google searches, and Facebook likes. The technology is yoga. Wait, did you just say yoga? Why, yes, I did. Please allow me to elaborate. The Apple Dictionary app on my trusty MacBook Pro defines technology as the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, especially in industry. Yoga is the practical application of ancient scientific knowledge that originated from India and was initially designed as a tool for the purpose of self-realization. According to a teacher of the old ways, monk, author, and yogi, Sivarma Swami tells that thousands of years ago, Patanjali described Hatha Yoga, and Krishna laid out the basics of the entire yoga system. Both of these first yoga teachers required practitioners of yoga and teachers alike to embrace, among other things, austerity, simplicity, celibacy, and the renunciation of worldliness. Yogis typically lived in the forest or mountains. They ate only what grew wild, shunned the world, and abandoned worldly trappings for a higher cause, for enlightenment. As living in the woods and only eating what grows wild is no longer practical for most practitioners, yoga is now practiced in a multitude of urban venues today. The multi-directional transformation of yoga as a technology has evolved in other ways too, through alternating between variation and selection as described in the social construction of technology model. The varieties of yoga available today are head spinning, hot yoga, dream yoga, beer yoga, sex yoga, laughing yoga, and even naked yoga. Through the continued process of variation and selection, yoga has significantly stabilized as a beneficial practice, not only for the purpose of enlightenment, but also as part of healthy pursuits in combating stress, managing weight, and just feeling good. Having gained acceptance by a much wider context of social groups than just monks and hipster, environmentally conscious Whole Foods organic food shoppers, yoga has now penetrated a variety of other markets and brings together members of social groups that would otherwise possibly not interact, including exercise enthusiasts, millennials, aging baby boomers, even soccer moms, and business executives. Yoga is now a global market worth $80 billion a year annually. Yoga students can pay $15 or more a session. Weekend yoga retreats cost thousands, and yoga teacher training can cost tens of thousands of dollars. Added to those costs are all the requisite yoga equipment: yoga mats, yoga pants, yoga shirts, yoga blocks, straps, balls, and even yoga incense. Yoga classes and related products are expensive now because yoga is trendy. But actually, a fair price for yoga and yoga accessories is what consumers are willing to pay, or their perceived value. Higher prices give consumers a higher perceived value of products and can increase desirability, like designer brands, for instance. Higher prices could in fact be a major contributor to yoga's increase in popularity to such a growing number of markets. Today, yoga has gained such wide acceptance as a mainstream activity. Some people choose to define their social identities as into yoga, whether or not they truly participate regularly in the activity simply because yoga is cool. In a recent Facebook video, a teacher of old school yoga claims yoga has lost its soul to the commercialized yoga of today that is piggybacking on the dignity of great teachers of the past. It has also been contended by traditional yoga teachers that if one makes yoga their business, then they have sold their soul to the very thing that yoga is meant to free them from: worldliness and bodily identification. I completely understand the sentiment of these old world yoga teachers. Humans are creatures of habit, and change can be tough. Old patterns can be difficult to reprogram. Consideration of new ideas may seem foolish, perhaps even for the enlightened. However, what is practical for one is not necessarily practical for another. I would counter the notion of these old school yoga teachers with the proposition that with all the known benefits of yoga to a healthy body and mind, that involvement in a business furthering the practice of yoga could possibly be one of the most compassionate services one could perform for the betterment of society today, which after all is a primary goal of this ever-elusive enlightenment which traditional yoga teachers seek. Fortunately, we don't have to all agree on the correct application of yoga. Peace is not the absence of conflict, rather it is the acceptance of conflict with love and understanding. Thankfully, there are a myriad of yoga systems from which to choose. We can all just choose ones that work for us. Yoga, like all technical systems, can be both a cause and an effect, can shape or be shaped by society. Based on an idea proposed by Hughes in his technological momentum model, as the purposes and meanings of yoga have become increasingly complex and relevant to a growing number of social groups, after thousands of years of ancient societies shaping yoga, now, as yoga continues to evolve into a more accepted, stable, mature technology and a broader selection of markets, yoga may actually be a shaper of society. Whether yoga is used for enlightenment, combating stress, managing weight, or just feeling good about oneself, yoga is advanced scientific knowledge, or technology, that can be a highly valuable tool in a healthy lifestyle toolbox. And we should embrace the diversity of yoga and its collective benefit to inner peace, sense of community, health, happiness, and society as a whole. Which flavor of yoga is the right one, you ask? Well, my reality may not be your reality, or any reality for that matter. So, just do the next right thing for you, whatever that may be. Thank you for watching. See you in 2 weeks. Trey